Maximilian Maria Kolbe was a Polish Catholic priest and conventual Franciscan friar who volunteered to die in place of a man named Franciszek Gajowniczek in the German death camp of Auschwitz, located in Germany. Raymond Kolbe was born on January 8, 1894 in Zunska Wola, Poland. At only 13, Raymond and his older brother left home to enroll in the conventual Fransiscan seminary in Lwów. In 1910, he was given the religious name Maximilian and was admitted as an initiate. He gained a doctorate in philosophy at the Gregorian University in 1915. In 1919, he also gained a doctorate of theology and was admitted as a monk in 1910. Maximilian was ordained as a priest and settled in the monastery of Niepokalanów. He helped the Immaculata friars to publish high pamphlets, books, and a daily newspaper named Mali Dziennik. The monthly magazine grew to have a circulation of over 1 million and was influential amongst Polish Catholics. Maximilian even gained a radio license and publicly broadcast his views on religion. He composed the Immaculata Prayer, which was the consecration to the Immaculately Conceived Virgin Mary. In 1930, Maximilian traveled to Japan, where he spent several years serving as a missionary. He founded a monastery on the outskirts of Nagasaki. He was residing in the friary at Niepokalanów, the city of the Immaculata. By that time, it had expanded from 18 friars to 650 friars, making it the largest Catholic house in Europe. On being released, many Polish refugees and Jews sought sanctuary in Kolbe's monastery. Maximilian and the community at Niepokalanów helped to hide, feed, and clothe 3,000 Polish refugees, of which approximately 1,500 were Jews. On February 17, 1941, he was arrested by the Gestapo for hiding Jewish people. After a brief internment in a notorious Polish prison, he was sent to Auschwitz concentration camp and branded prisoner number 16670. He was sent to the work camp, and despite the awful conditions of Auschwitz, people report that Kolbe retained a deep faith and dignity in the face of appalling treatment. On June 15th, he was even able to send a letter to his mother. In July 1941, 3 prisoners appeared to have escaped from the camp. As a result, the deputy commander of Auschwitz ordered 10 men to be chosen to be starved to death in an underground bunker. When one of the selected men, Franciszek Gajowniczek, heard he was selected, he cried out, "My wife, my children." And at this point, Maximilian volunteered to take his place, which ensured that Franciszek lived till age 93. The men were led away to the underground bunker where they were to be starved to death. It is said that in the bunker, Kolbe would lead the men in prayer and singing hymns to Mary. Father Maximilian never asked for anything and did not complain. Rather, he encouraged the others, saying that the fugitive might be found and then they would all be freed. One of the SS guards remarked, "This priest is really a great man. We have never seen anyone like him." After 2 weeks, nearly all the prisoners except Maximilian had died due to dehydration and starvation. Because the guards wanted the cell emptied, the remaining prisoners and Maximilian were executed with a lethal injection. Those present say he calmly accepted death, lifting up his arm. His remains were unceremoniously cremated on August 15, 1941. The deed and courage of Maximilian Kolbe spread around the Auschwitz prisoners, offering a rare glimpse of light and human dignity in the face of extreme cruelty. After the war, his reputation grew, and he became symbolic of courageous dignity. Pope John Paul II decided that Kolbe should be recognized as a martyr, because the systematic hatred of the Nazi regime was inherently an act of hatred against religious faith, meaning Maximilian's death equated to martyrdom. At his canonization in 1982, Pope John Paul II said, "Maximilian did not die, but he gave his life for his brother."